Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2018. I'm just having a look at the jobs. No reason. Just honest, no reason at all. I'm favourite to be the Lazio manager, apparently. Not really sure why. Since we last met, things have taken a massive turn for the worst. First up was a game against Newcastle, and as you can see, we lost 5-1. Not only did we lose 5-1, Christian Benteke scored after 20 seconds, and then we threw it all away. Benteke after 20 seconds, as I just mentioned. Diame, Tibbling, Mayoral, Lascelles and Kevin Lasagna, all for Newcastle. And if you see in the middle there, Borja Mayoral, yeah, he's on loan at Newcastle now. So he decided to just destroy all of my dreams. Bear in mind that this is a run of fixtures that were winnable. Next up was a 2-0 defeat against Huddersfield. El Yanusi and Steve Mooney with the goals for them. This was a game where we just weren't very good. If you see at the bottom there, 0 shots on target. This is our problem. And then another game that we could have won, a 2-0 defeat to Leicester. In this game, Demarai Gray scores twice for Leicester. And Papsoir goes and gets himself sent off. So, after the elation of beating Middlesbrough 3-0, moving us up to 18th in the table, we've dropped down to 19th. We're still not bottom because West Brom are absolutely appalling. Today, we have Hull. And then we've got Bournemouth, which Hull, obviously, 1 place above us. Bournemouth, a few more places above them. 2 wins here, which is not out of the question, would mean we would actually probably move outside of the relegation. No, we wouldn't, would we? We'd be close, but we probably wouldn't be out of it. Oh, and the dressing room atmosphere has fallen apart. So Steve Parish has said, I've got 27 days to improve the dressing room atmosphere. Wilfred Zaha... I failed that one. I failed to improve the dressing room atmosphere for him. So it's going well. Oh, and Brexit's happening at the end of the year. And yeah, it doesn't matter because we won't be here by then. Here we go then. This is well and truly a 6-pointer against 18th place Hull. And I've decided to go with a very, very strange formation. Well, it's not a strange formation. It's just changed from what we were playing before. So... the starting lineup: in goal, Wayne Hennessy. Back four of Riedwald, Sacco, Tompkins and Palencia. Midfield trio, this time all in a lovely line: Linetti, Milojevic and McKennie. Wingers of Wilfred Zaha and Andros Townsend, and Christian Benteke up front. Now, my plan here is Wilfred Zaha. Bear in mind, he's extremely upset and unhappy. He's going to be playing as a Ramdeuter. I'm hoping this guy here, is the one that gets the business done. Hold on. Narsing. Do I play Narsing? I do like Narsing. Yes, let's give Narsing a game instead of Zaha. Can you play as a Ramdeuter? Not very well. That's fine. Let's go with that. That's my plan. Considering how badly Hull are doing in the table, that's a very attacking formation. Then again, so's ours. Oh, so the ball here is the top goal scorer. So Benteke's got 4. Charlie Austin has 3. Benteke better than Charlie Austin. The star is highest average rating. Okay, they don't have anyone with the highest average rating. Nice. Passionately, I know how hard you're working to end this poor run of form. Only Benteke listened. Here we go then. Crunch time once again. We've had this before, haven't we, with Napoli? I can't see us staying at Palace for very long. If we don't win either of these 2 games, we are gone. We can't keep them up at the very least. So far, nothing has happened. 15 minutes in, there's been 1 shot. One shot apiece, and we finally got a highlight. Hennessy in goal for us. Down to Andy Townsend. Milojevic over the top to Townsend once again. Cross it. He's gone first time. He's hit the bar? Nope, it was a save. We've got a corner. Corner comes in. There was no run-up. Narsing took 0 run-up for that corner. Benteke to Narsing once again. Have we got players in the box? It doesn't matter. We've got another corner. Narsing to take the second corner to the front post. Tompkins just over the bar. It started brightly, I think. Saying that, they've got a throw on. Nope, Benteke intercepts. Benteke facing the wrong way. He's also in the right back position for us. Narsing on the left flank playing as a Ramdeuter. Narsing to Townsend to McKennie. Benteke to Carolinetti. Narsing, go on, son. How did you miss? How did you actually miss that? It was easier to score. Another highlight, starting with Hennessy once again. Long ball up to Benteke. Doesn't win the header, but we do get the ball. Townsend to Linetti. Linetti, can he find him? He can't find Narsing. It's coming back in, though. McKennie. Townsend back to McKennie. Carol Linetti. To Townsend. Linetti wants it back, probably. Nope, he's gone all the way out to Gyro Riedwald. Riedwald smashes it into the penalty area, and Maya Yoshida's going to get it clear, but it is coming straight back. Benteke, he's in the penalty area. He's had a go. He's made it 1-0. 34 minutes. I almost said seconds. 34 minutes on the clock. And so far, we are winning this 6-pointer. There was a highlight straight away from the goal. Narsing, what a tackle that was. Linetti. Narsing gets it back all the way to Townsend. Tries to get it through to Benteke, doesn't quite make it. Yoshida, Stewart, Mazuch, Bowen. Oh, they're passing it around quite nicely and I don't like it. McKennie with the tackle and Tompkins. Can we start a counter-attack? Not with that type of pass and Andy Townsend. Kingsley. Phillip. Across to Bowen. Bowen does get there ahead of Riedwald. Charlie Austin. What has happened there? That was absolutely atrocious from us. It was basically just bad passing. Another highlight. Benteke gets tackled and Hull are probably going to counter. Charlie Austin, completely unmarked. Linetti does tackle him though. McKennie. Andy Townsend all the way to Narsing. Narsing's in the penalty area. And once again, it's easier to score, but he doesn't do it. Narsing to take the resulting corner. It's going to get cleared only as far as Milojevic. Townsend, edge of the area. McKennie. McKennie's had a go. And that was just the weakest shot I've ever seen. Just before half-time, we have another highlight. McKennie. What was that, McKennie? And now it looks like Hull are going to break. Murphy. Murphy's been... That was a questionable tackle. Doesn't matter, we've got the ball. Townsend. Townsend has... He's Andy Townsend. I would actually rather have Andy Townsend than you at the moment. Hull are now bringing the ball forward. Henriksen. In the middle of the pitch. Phillip. Across to Murphy. Murphy through ball for Charlie Austin, and Charlie Austin's actually going to score here, isn't he? He's not. It is a corner. Hennessy makes the save. Corner to be taken by Jared Bowen, who's already got one assist to his name. Milojevic gets it clear, only as far as the corner taker once again. Smashed back in. Milojevic is going to get it clear. Narsing flicks it on, but no one's there to run onto it. That is half-time. It's a tremendous match so far. Not if you're a Crystal Palace fan, I guess. Assertively, I am not happy. And then hand over to the assistant. Right, Mamadou Sakho. This here, mistakes too. I've actually had a look at the stats for our team. And we are by far and away the team that makes the most mistakes. So, with that in mind, Sakho is going to come off for... I don't have any centre-backs on the bench. Sakho, you're staying on. How can I not put any centre-backs on the bench? How have I done that? We've got a highlight in the second half. 60 minutes on the clock. Townsend, is he going to get the ball? He's not. McKennie, what have you done there? You already had the ball. Townsend on the right wing, takes it round one. In the middle to Benteke, first time shot. Christian Benteke on the hour, makes it 2-1. And I want to change something, but I don't know what. What do I change? Narsing's not playing so well. Let's bring on Zaha. Swap you two over? Maybe? Let's try that. Narsing has had a few chances and just hasn't managed to score. Ivandro gets tackled by Milojevic. Linetti. McKennie. Wilfried Zaha, the substitute. Benteke. Back to Zaha again. Bringing it out to the right wing. Crosses it in. Benteke's there, and Christian Benteke has only gone and scored a hat-trick. The goal won't stand. The whistles... What? Benteke was offside. It's showing us a highlight of it. So, where was Benteke offside? I'm not quite sure. He certainly wasn't offside there. Yeah, it was questionable. I like the way it put a little line there for us. That was nice. 70 minutes on the clock, and it is a highlight for Hull, maybe. Sakho. Charlie Austin, though, gets the ball. Mason to Henriksen. Henriksen kicks it into Linetti, and the break is on. Andy Townsend running down the left now. Crosses it in. Benteke is there, and this time Benteke does get his hat-trick. 10 minutes to go. We've got a free kick. McKennie, Benteke. Benteke's got his fourth of the game. He's doubled his goal-scoring tally in one match. apparently as well, that was a perfect hat-trick. One with his head, one with his right, one with his left. I don't want to do any changes. We're 4-0 up, 4-1 up, sorry. Andros Townsend's gone and got himself injured. Okay then, Ben Woodburn? Woodburn can play as a Ramdeuter, sure. Let's do a sub. Who's looking a bit tired? McKennie for key. Job done. That is probably going to be full-time. Benteke gets tackled. It is full-time. A 4-1 victory. Yes, it was Hull, but why can't we do that every single game? That was a performance. Passionately, I'm pleased you played superbly well. Good job. Andros Townsend is out for 3 to 4 weeks, which means Narsing is probably going to have to play a lot more. So that is the first of the 6 pointers out of the way. We've got 3 wins this season. When did we get 3 wins? On to the Bournemouth game, which is probably going to be slightly tougher, but once again is a game that we can and possibly should win. On to the second 6-pointer of the episode, and it is time for a trip to Bournemouth, which in real life is just down the road from me. I could probably drive there in about 15 minutes. The starting lineup then is very similar to the starting lineup that we played against Hull, and we're keeping the same formation because, let's be honest, it worked. In goal, Wayne Hennessy, back four of Riedwald, Sacco, Tompkins and Palencia, midfield trio once again of Linetti, Milicevic and McKennie, the Ramdeuter on the left of Wilfried Zaha, Axel Actas is the advanced playmaker on the right, and 4-goal hero Christian Benteke keeps his place up front. Bournemouth going for a very exciting 4-4-2 and a total of 1 new player in their entire side, and that is Papadopoulos. I don't see anyone else new. They've signed Raphael from Napoli. Why are all the former Napoli players coming to haunt me? Team talk passionately. We are underdogs. Probably should have said pick up where you left off. Might have been a better plan. Look at how many people are watching this. I thought this would be a sellout. Early highlight, 50 seconds on the clock, and hopefully it's going our way. Actas bringing the ball down the right. He's got past one. He's gone for goal. That was an effort. It says at the bottom he'd struggled to claim he meant it, but that was definitely an effort. He's going to get to take the corner. Crosses it in to the front post. Nathan Ake is going to get it cleared to Jordan Ibe. And is the counter-attack on Callum Wilson. Josh King. Jordan Ibe is there. Ibe does get it back. He's gone for something optimistic, and Wayne Hennessy has done a television save. 7 minutes on the clock, and we've already got another highlight. Jordan Ibe, ball over the top to Josh King. Takes on his man. He's gone for the front post. Hennessy made an awkward save, and we've given away a corner. Number 22 for Bournemouth. It's Emerson Hindman to take. To the front post. Milicevic gets it clear, only as far as Hindman once again. Jordan Ibe, edge of the area. Brings it inside the area. He's trying to make some space for himself. He's done it. Milicevic once again gets it clear. Throw on for Palace. Benteke gets the ball. To Zaha down the left. Doesn't actually get there. Papadopoulos has done a questionable pass back to Begovic. And for some reason we don't close him down. Nathan Ake. Emerson Hindman. Jordan Ibe. Ball over the top once again. Josh King. I keep wanting to call him Ledley King. Josh King was never going to miss that. And I think he's put it through the keeper's legs. It's not the start we wanted, is it? Hindman with a free kick on the edge of the area. Oh, what's happened? They've hit the bar and it's gone clear. Hindman gets it back in the middle. Daniels, what's happened? What is going on? That's going to be a throw-on. It is a throw-on. Half-time then. It is 1-0 to Bournemouth. And after all the excitement and the fun of the whole game, we're brought back down to earth, I guess. Aggressively show me something else. Palencia's seeming demotivated. Shut up, Palencia. You. Select players. Select players. Palencia. Talk to player. You've been... Yeah, try that. Well, that didn't work. Well, maybe Palencia's going to get subbed. I don't know why he was annoyed, because he's booked and he's made the most mistakes on the pitch. Yet he's demotivated because I got annoyed and shouted at them. The second half is just disappearing. Nothing is happening at all. 70 minutes on the clock, almost. Benteke having an absolute appalling game. Connor Wickham is coming on. And we're going to bring on Woodburn, because Woodburn can play as a Ramdeuter. And we have a highlight just 4 minutes after the subs are made. Connor Wickham has been tackled. And Bournemouth looking to make an attack. Harry Arter in the middle of the pitch. To Jordan Ibe. Jordan Ibe's bringing it inside. Over the top once again. No one's there though this time. Sacco, what are you doing? Milicevic, who apparently hasn't been very good for us. Sacco to Riedwald. What are we doing? Why are we passing it about in our own penalty area? We're bringing it forward now. Woodburn over the top, and Connor Wickham is not going to run onto that. Smith to Harry Arter. This highlight doesn't seem to be going anywhere at the moment. Jordan Ibe through ball to Josh King, and this is where the highlight was going. At Josh King, it's a save from Hennessy, and that was lucky. Corner for Bournemouth. This isn't good. Josh King's there. Oh, it's another save. It's not a save, it's gone wide. Another corner to Bournemouth. Francis takes this one, and it's smashed into the player on the line, and the counter-attack is on Ben Woodburn. He's got no support, and he's been tackled, and Josh King is now one-on-one. King, can he cross in? He can. Wilson doesn't quite get there. Ben Woodburn, that clearance wasn't very good. Actas does get it, though. McKennie, we have seen literally nothing of Weston McKennie today. James Tompkins gets the ball all the way back to Wayne Hennessy. Let's slow it down, and let's build from the back, or play long ball. Long ball also works. King, Callum Wilson, takes on one, has a shot, and that was absolutely horrendous. You should be playing for Palace. Couple of minutes left to go, and if we're going to score, now would be the time to do it. Ball in, Andy Sermon gets there first. Francis to Jordan Ibe. Jordan Ibe has been the one player he's getting so much space. King, for some reason Sacco didn't close him down and let King go for the ball. Max Gradle's at the back. It's going to get cleared. It's only cleared as far as Charlie Daniels. Charlie Daniels in the middle to Sermon to Jordan Ibe once again, who we're not marking. I don't understand why we're not marking Jordan Ibe, but he's getting so much space. Hennessy makes a television save once again for no reason and gives away a corner. Daniels to take the corner. Gradle's there, and Max Gradle is smaller than a 7-year-old child, and he wins a header in the penalty area. Completely unmarked header by Max Gradle, and then there were 4 Bournemouth players in our 6-yard box and 1 Palace player. That's gonna be full time then, and a 2-0 defeat against Bournemouth. They were the much better side. We, for some reason, don't understand the idea of defending. 6 mistakes by Riedwald. 6 mistakes. Assertively unlucky. I'm far from pleased. You were awful. Good. To put it in perspective as to why we're doing so badly, this is the overview of our team report. If you notice, the weaknesses has a fairly lengthy scroll bar. To summarise, we can't pass, we can't header, we can't dribble, we can't afford to buy anyone, we can't defend, we can't play well away from home, we can't make any decisions, we've got no work rate, we're as strong as a wet paper bag, we still don't have any work rate, we've got no first touch, we still can't pass, we've got no leaders, we're not very aggressive, we can't jump very high, we can't score a goal, Christian Benteke is our best player and is rubbish, and our scouts are terrible. That's not a weakness. I don't care about that. So, at the end of this episode, we are currently sat 18th, although, when are Hull playing? Hull aren't playing until the 22nd. Why aren't Hull playing yet? As I was saying, we are 18th place in the table on 11 points. We're not relegated yet, but being in the bottom 3 at Christmas is basically getting relegated. It's very unlikely we're going to get out of it. The next episode, we are going to go through to midway through January. So we're going to have West Ham and we're going to have Tottenham. In the middle, obviously, we've got Everton and Wolves and Southampton. Blackpool in the FA Cup, which I really don't care for. I am making some transfers in January. A couple of transfers. I've got no money to spend, and I've spent it all. So when we come back, we will see the 2 players that I've signed. A whole 2 players. And we will hopefully not be in the bottom 3. We will definitely be in the bottom 3. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2018. If you did enjoy, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time.